Hey on the internet and YouTube, welcome back to The Sims 2 Pleasantview and Blue Water Village and Downtown. Here with me, Addict. How you guys going? I hope you're well. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a great Thursday so far. We are joining in today with Dustin Broke in his new share house. Dustin, at the end of his sort of like round 5 with the Brokes, moved in with Jessica Abadi and Gordon King. Gordon King has been his longtime criminal friend. Ever since he first got in the criminal career as a teenager, Gordon was like his work buddy, and they sort of got off on a good foot and have remained friends all throughout Dustin's life. And when Dustin didn't go to college because he already had a job and he didn't really have the opportunity, he didn't have the grades, whatever, he wasn't interested in it, he decided to move in with Gordon and Jessica, who were living downtown as crooks. So here we are in our downtown house. We're just sort of right on the edge of downtown. There's a baseball field across the road. There's the city sort of back there. We're in an apartment lot that I sort of created. So this lot was originally like, these little houses along here were originally like 3 separate lots, and I combined them into one apartment lot because I wanted them to be rentable, because I thought that would be kind of cool if we could have our Sims live here and rent these apartments as like, well, these houses as cheap rentals downtown. So yeah, so far I have not really done anything with this household. I've just got it set to the correct day. This is Dustin's room over here. This is Jessica and Gordon's room over here. And I just then went through and gave Jessica and Gordon, I'm going to do that all the time, I reckon, Jessica and Gordon, makeovers. So Jessica and Gordon were dressed in their like criminal getup as default, and I was like, well, no criminal is going to dress as a burglar all the time. So I gave them little mini makeovers. So you can kind of see Jessica here. She's actually really pretty, like, hello. Yeah, so she's just sort of dressed in some denims and some chucks, and then we have Gordon over here. I did give Gordon a little bit of plastic surgery. I think I ended up doing that at when Dustin first moved in with him, because he just had a face that only a mother could love. So he's actually had a little bit of facial work done. I just sort of fixed his mouth and nose, and I have left him sort of in a beanie and just given him some Sims 4 to Sims 2 conversion kimono shirt here. I think that's a conversion from City Living, and a pair of jeans and chucks. So yeah, these guys have not much money at the moment. They just got a little bit as an inheritance. I'm not sure where that inheritance came from, but yeah, I've set this up so that Jessica and Gordon are kind of in a relationship. They're not exactly in love, but they have a thing going on. They're kind of like a couple. I imagine they fight a lot. I imagine they're both kind of hot-headed. But yeah, so Dustin's moved in with them. He's actually just gone off to work. He's currently a bookie level 3. Hannah Burb, can you not do that, please? We're going to have to put our trash can out back, I can see right away. Gordon's a getaway driver level 5, and Jessica is a con artist level 4. So they're all in the criminal career. None of them are particularly high up in the criminal career, but that is what they're all kind of doing. So looks like Jessica might have been too late to go to work today, and Gordon will have work tonight. So we're just going to go ahead. Now John's walking past, probably to also kick over our trash can. Yep. Can you not, John? Thanks. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip to you ass. Did you really have to do that? Dude. Seriously. I'm going to go ahead and skip to when Dustin gets home, and I'm going to attempt to move this trash can out the back so we can stop having this happen, because these guys probably have a lot of enemies around town. Let's not lie. Note for the Sim Townies stories Let's Play, Benjamin Long and Marissa Bendette do not like each other or get along whatsoever. Good to know. Alrighty, so Dustin has returned home from work at last. I ended up having to clear off Benjamin Long so Marissa and he would stop fighting. My game has frozen very, very badly right now. Hoping we're okay. Looks like we are. And Dustin's actually brought home a friend from work. He's brought home Owen Caldwell, which is kind of fun. But yeah, Marissa is just chatting to Jessica now because, yeah, they... Oh, hey, I found some new places to hang out in downtown. Want to meet me there? Nah, we gotta stay because we got work tonight, babe. Gordon's just gonna go ahead and have a bit of a sleep because he has to work all night and he's been working out all day. But yeah, so Dustin has brought home this guy, Owen, who apparently works with him. in this career. Who knew? They all want to find a roommate right now, but I am hoping that want disappears because they don't have room for a roommate, for one thing. And for another thing, I kind of wish like Dustin was counted as a roommate because that's kind of how I see their story right now, but that's alright, whatever. But yeah, so Gordon's just having a snooze and Jessica's just lounging around. Everything's pretty chill. Don Lothario's walking by. Hey Don, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in so long. But yeah, so Gordon actually has a lot of wants to get fit, improve his skills, all that kind of thing. He currently needs a lot more creativity to get promoted above getaway driver. Jessica has plenty of skills, but she does need more creativity. She does actually have this want to sell a great novel, so maybe Jessica secretly wants to be a writer. Who knows? And yeah, Dustin wants to get promoted and also be BFFs with Gordon, so that's kind of nice. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to say goodbye to everyone. We're just going to come in and chill. Once Gordon wakes up from his nap, we might just have a chat with him a little bit, see if we can rub elbows with him in the right way. I do definitely want... I forgot to check how much Dustin brought home. I imagine it would have been close to $385. I want to make sure to keep everybody's finances fairly separate. Like, I want Dustin to make sure to deposit everything that he earns in his own account because, you know, he wants to do that, and then they can all come together to pay their bills and rent and stuff like that. So I'm going to have him deposit $400 because I'm going to say that that's probably about what he had that was his. And then, yeah, we'll get Gordon out of bed, get him to start getting ready for his shift tonight. And yeah, I have a couple of fun storylines in mind for this household and in mind for Dustin in general. Also, I went through and I gave Dustin some traits. Oh, Gordon's actually got the night off. Oh well, he'll probably still be up all night anyway. Yeah, so I gave Dustin some traits. So I gave him mooch, handy, unlucky, family-oriented, and brooding. The reason that I gave him mooch, obviously, he's been poor his whole life and he will want to make money any way that he possibly can. Handy, because I think he is kind of handy. I think he's kind of smart. I can't remember if we had him work on his mechanical as a teenager. We did a bit, but I really want him to maybe have a go at fixing up a car or something like that for himself. Unlucky, just because I do see Dustin as a bit of an unlucky sim. Family oriented, because I felt like that's the way we've really been playing Dustin in this Let's Play so far, that he does actually really care about his family. He and his mother just really didn't get along whatsoever. And then we've also got brooding, because I feel like he is just a bit of a moody dude who takes everything very seriously and thinks about things pretty deeply. I haven't given traits to Gordon and Jessica yet. I want to kind of get to know them a bit better first. But having a look at their personalities, Jessica is a Libra. She's quite playful and actually quite nice. She's just very shy, sloppy, and lazy. And then Gordon is actually quite different to her. He's extremely neat, still kind of shy, very active, extremely serious, and medium nice. So that's kind of fun. I like their different personalities. I think that's going to make for some very interesting gameplay. I'll just have a look. Dustin, yeah, sure, he can talk in a minute. So apparently Gordon's one true hobby is science and Jessica's is film and lit, which is why clearly she wants to sell a great novel. And then their lifetime wants, we've got Jessica wants to woohoo with 20 different sims, and Gordon wants to actually become a city planner. Interesting. Okay, so Dustin's got $1,400 put away in his bank account now, which is great. Dustin's one true hobby, let's remind ourselves, is apparently nature. I might actually change that. I think I would rather it be tinkering. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Hobbies, the one hobby, tinkering. There we go. While he was at work, also Angela called for him, which I thought was a little interesting. I'm not sure if maybe she wanted to try to check in on him, see how he's going now that he's moved downtown. Their relationship is like dead, but they are still best friends forever, and he still is quite attracted to her. So I can definitely foresee them having maybe a bit of an on again, off again thing going on. We'll have to see how it goes, but I'm getting a lot of freezing today in my game. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's while like the game trying to generate townies to walk by. It seems to be freezing like every time it does that. No idea. I also went ahead and I fixed up Gordon and Jessica's ages. So Gordon is now 43 days away from becoming an elder. I made him the oldest in the household. Jessica's a fair bit younger. She's got 49 days. And then Dustin obviously is a brand new young adult. Like, he's literally like an 18-year-old at this point, 19-year-old, who's got a long time before he ages up. So, yeah, I think that Dustin, being a fortune sim, his lifetime want right now is to actually own 5 top-level businesses. I'm not sure that's ever going to happen for him, and I might go ahead and change that, actually, because the story I see for Dustin is that he wants just to be rich. He just wants to have money. He hated growing up poor. He hated having no money. He wants to live in the fanciest apartment downtown that he possibly can, and just have, like, yeah, a crap ton of money. I don't mind him wanting to maybe be the head of the SCIA. That could be a cool, like, secondary goal that he secretly wants. Like, he'd rather be on the other side of the uniform. But right now I'm just going to set it to earning 100,000 simoleons. So yeah, he really wants to save up. He wants to make it rich. And it's going to be interesting to see how he goes about doing that. Let's just say that. So I'm just having Dustin and Gordon just have a bit of a chat, just catch up. I feel like, you know, Gordon does really like Dustin at the bottom of his heart. He might not have very good intentions for having Dustin move in, you know, mostly just to help with the rent or whatever. But I think he does actually like him as a person, and what good things for him. Dustin's obviously talking about how much he just wants to make money, and Gordon's like, hell yeah, man, why do you think we're in this business? Make sure you just put in away what you get. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. Okay, so these guys are all going to need a lot more creativity, so I'm thinking about buying them something as well to work on their creativity. I'm just not sure what as yet. Be cool if they had like a guitar or a drum set maybe, but we're very, very limited for space in their house, so might have to kind of wait until we earn a bit more money. So now Dustin is having a chat to Jessica about money. Clearly this is the one thing that's on his mind most points in time is money. Maybe they're just having a chat about like how they're going to organise household finances now that he's living here and stuff, and talking about how he really wants to make it rich. He might invest in gold. Gold's a solid investment these days, I hear. I don't know. But yeah, it'll be interesting as well to see what kind of happens between Dustin and Jessica, and I'm kind of interested for Dustin to check her out. And see if he's interested in her romantically at all, which could make for some interesting gameplay between these three. Could make for a bit of a love triangle or something along those lines. Could be a bit of fun. Hey, I'm back! And hopefully my webcam doesn't freeze again. I have no idea how long that was frozen for, but probably ages. And I totally just missed. He just checked her out. What did he think? Did he check her out? Does he just have neutral chemistry with her? Like he doesn't like her or dislike her? I wonder. Let's just try it again because I just want to see what happens. Okay, so he's not really interested either way. Okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to get a love triangle. That is okay. I can deal with that. But let's just go ahead and get these guys. Hey, nice. Gordon just got fit. That's what he wanted. I'm just going to have these guys get ready to bed, and I'll see you in the morning. And good morning, everybody. It is now Monday morning here in the household, in the share house. And overnight last night, some interesting things changed in their wants. Jessica over here has decided that she wants to hit on Dustin and start a bit of a romance with him, even though they're not really attracted to one another. She just rolled these wants to like flirt with him and kiss him. She actually did have one specifically to flirt with specifically Dustin, but that one re-rolled into just a generic flirt one. Obviously it's spring, so Jessica's feeling a little bit of the spring randiness. But yeah, that's going to be an interesting thing to explore. She's a romance sim, so clearly she's kind of like interested in him for woohoo at least. So maybe tonight, while Gordon is working as his getaway driver shift, something might start up between those two. We'll have to wait and see. But Jessica and Dustin will both have to go to work today, so it will have to wait until Gordon is away, when he's not going to be jealous and angry. I can see Gordon getting very much jealous and angry if people do anything with his girl that he doesn't want him to do. Oh geez, so I didn't even realize, but it is because I changed the day that they moved in. They have to pay another round of rent. It is Monday, rent is due. Don't forget to drop it in your mailbox. Oh dear. So let's just see how much they owe in rent. 2,649. Are you serious? That is ridiculous. Okay, so that is way too much for a house like this. This would seriously be like maybe 500 simoleons in rent. So I'm just gonna see if I can find some modded objects that I downloaded. Okay, I found them. So, oh, and that's cool. They're like little wall sockets. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa! Why did I just gain back 15,000 simoleons? Wait a minute. So we've got 1,200 simoleons right now. Okay, let's just remember that. Okay. So we've just reduced it by 1,000. So if we just reduce it by another 1,000, that should then be right. I'm just gonna go family funds, king, set them back to what they had. Now, is the rent I owe today, has that been reduced? No, it hasn't. I wonder if it'll be reduced next time. We will have to see. I feel like the rent system in The Sims 2 is not very good. I feel like things are definitely way more expensive than they should be. And for a little crappy house on the edge of downtown, we should definitely not be paying 2,649 simoleons. We should be paying like 649 simoleons. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ka-ching them twice. And we're going to pretend that they only have to pay the 649 in rent. And then I'm going to see if these little objects that I've just put down will affect the next rent payment. And hopefully they will. But yeah, essentially I've just given them a free 2,000 simoleons just to deal with that rent. If these little objects don't end up working, then what I'll do is I'll just ka-ching them a couple hundred simoleons every time they owe rent. And that'll be how I handle that. Now, Dustin, of course, needs to contribute to that rent. So I'm actually going to have him come over here and withdraw 300 simoleons. So it's like he paid half the rent. Oh, no, that wouldn't make sense. It would be 200, wouldn't it? They'd split it 3 ways. Yeah, okay. Oops, so we're going to withdraw 200 simoleons. But yes, I want them to all have to work together to pay their rent and to, yeah, like, keep this house running. I think that is only fair. I lived in a share house for many years and we always split things in 3. Alright, it is time for Dustin to go to work. Goodbye, have a good day, have fun. I know you want a promotion, you're not going to get it until you get your creativity skill point, but you will at least earn some money, which will make you feel good, and we'll see you when you get home. And you, my darling, come inside, put some clothes on and start working out, because that's all you seem to really want to do at the moment. Ooh, a few days ago, one of Dustin's regulars picked up a long shot nag to win and ended up winning herself a couple of grand, but before she could collect, she managed to get herself into some trouble, which led to the accidental explosion of her car. Oh my gosh. Dustin has effectively inherited the money, and if he were to pocket the winnings himself, no one would be the wiser, though he could also earn some street rep by splitting the winnings with his boss. Oh, he would keep it. Dustin figures what the family don't know won't hurt him. He writes up a fake ticket as though he'd paid off the winnings the day before his regular met her untimely doom, hands in her paperwork as usual when the runner comes to pick it up, and goes about his business 2,000 simoleons richer. Well, there you go. I mean, he is supposed to be a loyal, sort of family-oriented sim, but he also really needs some money, and I think Dustin really wants to get himself a fixer-upper car, like Stats, so that's my reasoning for that. But I think if we do get that chance card again, he would probably split it with the boss to try to, yeah, keep the family, as the game says, on his side. Cool. So Jessica's home. She wants to woohoo. She wants to kiss Dustin, and she wants to ask us in on a date. I might have her and Gordon woohoo in a minute, just to sort of scratch that itch for her. And then, yeah, while Gordon's away at work tonight, she might start working on Dustin as well. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting house. So I'm just going to have Jessica go on birth control, because I think she would definitely be that sim who is actually careful to not have an unplanned pregnancy. As fun as that might be, I want to explore their storylines a little bit more before we bring a baby into the mix. Alrighty, so Dustin's just come home from work, and as I said, I really do want him to get the fixer-upper car and start working on that as part of his tinkering and hobby. So we're going to go ahead and buy that for him using the bonus he casually pocketed from work today. If I can remember where it is, that would be handy. I believe it's in miscellaneous hobbies, but I've got a lot of stuff in this category because of sun and moon. There it is. Oh, I've got move objects on at the moment. Let's just turn that off. So, yes, let's go ahead and put that there. And that costs 800 simoleons. So, he's still got 1,200 left over from his bonus from work today. So, we're going to go ahead and bank that. Along with the sort of 400-ish. Yeah, that he earned today. So he'd bank another 600. Maybe we'll just do 500. That's good enough. And good old Jessica's actually gone ahead and served some linguine for the household. Dustin's not actually hungry, but at least we're going to have some leftovers in the fridge. Nice. So while Gordon is just having a bit of a sleep before he has to go to work, I thought that Jessica might want to start working on Dustin a little bit, have a little bit of a gossip, maybe tell him a dirty joke, just start like, yeah, sort of working up to having a relationship where she feels like she can kiss him. Because I feel like that would be her style. She isn't the most like outgoing sim, so I always find it interesting when we've got, here it is, a really shy sim who's also a romance sim. But, yeah, she does definitely have some fiery passions underlying that shy, meek exterior, which is going to be very interesting to explore. So these two do definitely get along very well. They talk a lot about money, which they're both clearly very interested in. Oh, can you not access the fridge to get your leftovers? Is Jessica in the way? She might be. Walk away, Jessica. Get out of the way so Gordon can eat before he has to go to work. There we go. Grab your linguine. But yeah, I feel like it's interesting to note that Dustin doesn't quite like Jessica as much as Jessica likes Dustin. But I definitely feel like she's going to just keep talking to him. Or she might actually play it cool in front of Gordon while he's still here. Yeah, and kind of wait for him to leave for work, which he will be doing in roughly half an hour. So yeah, she's just kind of going to chill on the couch. Dustin might go freshen up in the bathroom, and then, yeah, we'll just wait for Gordon to get out the house and see what happens. He's thinking about his woohoo with Jessica on the couch this afternoon, thinking it was a pretty good time. Good on you, Gordon. Alright, so off he goes. He's off to his job as getaway driver. Apparently she's napping on the couch. Sure. Phone, Jess. Sorry, honey, no naps for you. Who's calling? Oh, it's Georgie. Is Dustin available to talk? No, sweetheart, and you should be in bed. I feel like, yeah, Jessica would say no because she wants to talk to Dustin. So, yeah, let's see what we can sort of make happen here. Let's maybe admire him. Maybe do a little bit of a charm in our very shy way. And then we might, like, kind of jump on him and suck his face. And Dustin is accepting all of this, very interestingly. He's, like, into it, and they are now crushing on each other. Okay, then, sure. Well, Jessica at least now has the want to gain another skill point, so might have her work on her creativity a little bit tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to send these Sims to bed. That's all we're going to do in terms of their relationship for today. And then we'll have to just see how it evolves over time, because yeah, they don't have any wants for each other right now, but it'll be interesting to see if they do end up rolling some for each other. Alrighty guys, and good morning. The household is just waking up and Gordon is just coming home to go to bed. So overnight I realized that I hadn't actually given these guys their secondary aspirations yet. According to my gameplay, I give the Sims their secondary aspirations usually after they graduate from college, but of course these Sims are going to college and haven't been to college, so I decided to go ahead and give them secondary aspirations now. And so Gordon and Jessica both received the highest in fortune, which I was kind of happy about. I thought that made sense. They are all criminals. They all do kind of want to get rich. Dustin, on the other hand, was actually a popularity sim as his secondary aspiration, which I thought was very fitting for Dustin. Like, he wants friends and he wants connections. Kind of even, like, plays into his familyness a little bit. Like, he does want people to like him. He just finds it very difficult to make that happen. So I've gone ahead, and given them those secondary aspirations. You can see this morning that Jessica is feeling pretty randy again. She wants to kiss someone again, so we might have her just give Dustin a little good morning smooch after she gets out the shower. And then I was thinking that with the money that they've managed to save up, I will go ahead and get them something that means they can work on their creativity skill. So I think, I don't know, I mean, Jessica is very interested in film and literature, so getting them a second computer I think makes the most sense, so they can work on she can work on her writing as a way of gaining creativity. I thought that sort of made sense. The only problem is, of course, where on earth do I put the things that we need for that to happen? But yeah, we could more easily fit an art easel in here. So we could go ahead and do that. Would it fit in their bedroom at all? If I put it there, are they able to get past that? Is the question. I'm not sure. What we could do is I should have, amongst my mods somewhere, some walkthrough spaces. This. Walk around block smaller. Will this work? Can I... But I don't think the easel is actually sitting on that. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, sweet. Okay. So if I just do that, I wonder if Jessica can then access her side of the bed. What I might do is just get her to come in and relax on the bed. I was going to say make the bed, but she doesn't seem capable of making the bed. Okay, sure. Maybe that's just because she's quite a slobby sim. Don't know what that's about, really. Cereal. Okay, yes, she can still access her half of the bed. Awesome. That means I can move the bookshelf back and have the feng shui of the house maintained, because feng shui is very important. Also, freaking Marissa Bendette. Either she's really loud or she's got a really loud roommate, because they're always arguing and there's always music playing and it must drive these people insane. Good thing they don't actually share walls, because I imagine that would be very annoying. Okay, come in here. You got to give Dustin a little smooch before you go to work. Dustin, put your cereal down for a second. We need to just charm Dustin and do a little bit of a tender kiss. She also wants to be flirted with. And Dustin just wants to be a friend. Poor Dustin. I feel like he's a bit overwhelmed. Like, he's a bit shell-shocked. Like, oh my gosh, this beautiful girl is, like, hitting on me, but I still might be in love with Angela, and I don't really know how to handle this. Like, that's how I imagine Dustin is feeling right now. But anyway, it's okay, Dustin, you're going to have a break from Jessica today, because she's got to go to work. And you've probably got to go to... Oh, no, you have the day off of work. Nice. Oh, well, in that case, we should totally send Dustin out and about. He wants to meet someone new. He wants to have 5 best friends. We should send him out downtown just to explore a bit. He hasn't really been downtown since he moved down here, and I think he would definitely want to do that. So we'll just have him use the toilet, and then we'll have him change into his everyday. There we go. And then we will pick a lot for him to go out into so he can meet some people. Interesting. He's got a 20/20 relationship with his new stepdad. Good to know. I will also have him work on his car a little bit today if we can. I need to have him work up his tinkering hobby enthusiasm a little bit. Maybe we could actually say hi to Lucy Burb and make friends with her so that she stops coming to try to knock over our trash can. That might be a good move. Let's have a chat with her. Lucy, come back here. Yeah, we want to be Lucy Burb's friend. Okay, that's fine. Lucy, also, shouldn't you be in college studying or something? Just quietly. Yeah. He's like, oh my god, like, this girl Jessica is just freaking me out, man. Like, she's just crazy. You know, like, my alarm bells are, like, playing in my head. Now, they're clearly talking about crime. He's just like, yeah, we're all criminals. And Lucy's like, yeah, I know. Your housemates have robbed our house before. You should all be behind bars. And I don't actually think that Lucy Burb would really want to be friends with someone like Dustin Broke, to be real, but we'll see if they get along. They seem to have a fair bit in common. Oh, Dustin also wants to throw a party. Oh, we should throw a party tonight. Yeah, maybe instead of going out, we'll have a party tonight. Yes, I love that idea for us. Invite over some peeps. Although we don't really know that many people, so I don't know who's going to come to our party. But we could invite... Oh, we've got 2 bolts with Jessica now as well. Yes, sorry, I should have mentioned that. I gave her the massive attraction reward for romance sims, so Dustin is actually a bit more attracted to Jessica now. Thought that made a bit more sense. But yeah, we could invite what's her name? Angela. And maybe Lilith. Could be good. And then we could, yeah. We really don't know that many other people, do we? Oh, well, we're not friends with our mom. So we wouldn't... What? 32,000 simoleon bills. I feel like this is to do with this item and that it's not working properly. Why the heck are our bills 32,000 simoleons? What the crap? Okay, how are we gonna handle this one, guys? There is some serious weirdness going on here. Again, I think I'm just gonna minus off, like 30,000 of those bills. And just have them pay the 2,600, which are expensive bills. But no, I'm gonna minus off all 32,000 of those and have them pay 627 as their bills, because that is just ridiculous. What the hell? Okay, well, let's just do family funds king plus 32,000 simoleons. There we go. And then let's have Dustin come in here and pay the bills. So the bills are actually 627. So he's going to owe another $200 into the family funds. It's ridiculous, my God. Oh, dear. I guess we could have Marissa Bendette come over as well to our party that we're going to throw. We really do need to meet a couple more people, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's taken care of. The hell. We're gonna have Dustin withdraw another 200 simoleons just into the family funds. That's what he would have owed for his share of the bills, roughly. So that's all good. Maybe we would just have Dustin read up on mechanical a little bit before he starts working on the car, because right now he's only got 1 mechanical skill point, and so he wouldn't really be able to do much with it. But I do feel like we will also keep an eye on who is walking past, in case they are someone we want to meet and get to know, because I feel like that'd be good. Oh, and Gordon's up. Hey, man. What's that? He's just taking care of himself. Nice. What the hell? You can't just come into my house, John Burb. That's not cool. There's a freaking police officer in our house. Okay, we're just gonna, like, tell him to leave. Us to leave everyone. Maybe Dustin, like, invited him in, just being like, yeah, well, like, it's cool, his daughter's here. And then Gordon's gonna be like, what the hell, dude? Like, that is literally a cop. And kind of, ooh, she thinks we're hot too. And kind of argue with Dustin a little bit, because that's not cool. So can we, yeah, let's just maybe have a bit of an argument with Dustin in a minute. Just be like, what were you thinking, you idiot? You can't, like, be having a policeman come into the house. And he's just like, well, it was raining outside. He was standing out there. I don't know. I didn't want him to get sick. Dustin, you idiot. Oh, jeez. And then we'll just do a, maybe a gesture, tough handshake. Just be like, look, man, it's cool. Just don't let it happen again. Essentially. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's put that away. Dustin, oh my God. Then maybe let's have a sandwich and then, yeah, start working on not the engine, the body of the car. We're definitely not skilled enough to work on the car engine at this stage. Jessica brought a friend home. Sweet, we got Roger Campbell come over. Nice. Alright, well, let's just clean that up real quick. Oh my god, is this Dustin Broke 2.0? Wow, guys, check this guy out. Dustin Broke as he could have been if he was handsome. What a good looking sim. Nice. Well, we should totally make friends with him because we're a romance sim. And we would want to do that. So let's just have a chat with him. Talk about films and lit because that's our actual hobby. Nice. Dustin has finally started working on his car. Oh, yeah. So I downloaded a mod recently-ish, which is that the car doesn't completely tank your hygiene and fun anymore. I think there are a couple different versions of it, and I grabbed one that kept it so it will still decrease a little faster. Pardon me, but not as fast as it was, because I thought it was like way too fast. Yeah, that the decline of the needs was ridiculous. Hey, Dina. So yeah, I thought that would make more sense. But yeah, so that is why his needs are not tanking. And the other reason I did that is because I really want to have a sim who runs a car lot, probably Malcolm Landgrab, and I want him to have employees who like fix up cars, and I don't want them to just be dying like the whole time they do it. So yeah, that is a mod that I got because I just found the need decay was super unrealistic and over the top. So yeah. Alright, well, it's coming up on 6 p.m, so I think I'm going to go ahead and have Dustin throw his house party. And we will invite over as many people as we can. We don't know many people, but whoever we do know, we'll invite. And then we'll order a pizza. And yeah, just see if we can have a bit of a nice night. I'm also really interested to see what happens if we invite Angela. First of all, whether she comes or not, and then what happens if she does come. So I think that'll be very interesting to see. And do you have work tonight, Gordon? Oh, you do. So Gordon's going to have to leave in the middle of the party. He's studying fire prevention right now because he's a knowledge primary sim. He wants to learn a lot of stuff, which is interesting. I wouldn't have picked Gordon for a primary knowledge sim, but he is. But yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Ooh, and we want to flirt with Roger. Why don't we go into our room then and then maybe call him over so that the other two men in our house can't see us flirt with Roger. That's probably going to be a good move. Okay, so let's invite our teenage brother because we're a bit inappropriate like that. Let's invite Owen, Lucy, Gladys, why not? And I want to invite Dirk, Angela, and Lilith. And I want to see who comes. Just like trying to get all the old gang back together and like maybe reconnect with them a little bit, ask them how college is going. Yeah, I feel like it could be good. Okay, so not everybody is coming. That's fine. I kind of expected that. Gonna go ahead and get a pizza on the way because I think that'd be a good idea. We flirted successfully with Roger. Nice. And I might just have her work on her painting because she does want to gain a skill point and yeah, it'd be good for her to gain that. Your pizza is on the way. Nice. Okay, so a little bit of lag, which means the Sims are probably loading in. Oh my god. Go home, Christian love, you're drunk. Who is here? Oh my gosh, Gladys, what are you wearing? Oh, it doesn't look like either of the Pleasant twins came. Oh no, Angela's here. Oh, thank god. I was like, that's so boring. I really wanted them to come. Lucy is not attracted to Roger. She does not think he is as good looking as I clearly do. Alright, cool. So, it's party time. Let's go ahead and do some gestures with everybody. Let's do a tough handshake. Oh god, the phone's ringing. Tough handshake with our brother. Oh no, that was Owen. Can we like noogie him? We can't noogie him. Aw, I thought that would be funny. Damn, okay. In that case, let's do gesture, earthy hug with our brother might be good. And then Jessica, if you could come and get the pizza, that would be amazing. And stop painting, because now the party's on and you want to be part of the party. So as do you. Okay, awesome. And then can you like do a gesture tuck handshake with Dirk? I feel like that would be good. And then with Angela, whoops, I did not want to control Angela. I kind of want to see what happens with her just naturally, but I'm just going to start things off by doing like a kiss kiss darling, like, oh, it's so good to see you, it's been so long, how was college, you know, and yeah, kind of just Jessica, yeah, sure, she can talk. What is John Burb doing here again? What is with this guy and always rocking up at this house? I feel like John is keeping a really close eye on these people. Like, what the hell? Are we not best friends anymore? Let's just give her an admire, tell her she looks good. And then kind of give her the cold shoulder a bit. Because, like, things were never officially over between Dustin and Angela. She just kind of forgot about him when they went to college. Like, they never officially broke up. Why is Cassandra here? Is it just like people walking past and they're all just coming in because there's a party on? Is that what's going on? Okay, I'm just going to pretend that they are not here because they should not be here. Cassandra, go away. And John, go away. Oh no, I don't want to try that. Subscribe to the Arts and Crafts. Oh, Gladys thinks we're hot. Nice. Is Gladys bi? Or gay? Yeah, no, Gladys is gay. I think I forgot I did that. Nice. Okay, why don't we have you talk with Dirk a little bit? And then you, what do you want to do? You want to meet someone new? Well, that's not going to happen at this party, dude. You invited everybody you know. He wants to have a great party. He's just having some pizza. That's alright. It's not a bad party at the moment. Angela's just kind of like over here reading a book, ignoring everyone. Why don't we... Can we like... I don't know. I kind of want to see if Angela thinks Roger's attractive, because these guys might make some cute babies, but... all good. What do you think of Angela? Oh my god, he just walked in on Gladys on the toilet as well. Oh, he has to go? Okay, wait. Before you leave for work, I just want you to scope the room. And then you can go to work. He does think Angela's hot. Thought so. Well, that could be an interesting development. Just want to create some interesting love triangles with my Sims. Just feeling like some romantic drama is in need for this series. Okay, well, you're not getting along very well, so that's the thing. Can you... Why don't you talk to Gladys then? Call Gladys over. I mean, Jessica could be bi. Oh, we should actually roll for her. Oh my god, are you guys going to go woohoo right now? The minute Gordon leaves for work, they're just like, coast is clear to the bedroom. Oh my god. Alright, well, you know what? You guys do you. We'll just see what's happening throughout the rest of the party. Angela, can you not be so lame? Like, seriously. Can you just talk to people or something? Lucy thinks Dirk Dreamer is really hot too, which is interesting. I feel like poor Bo is just here, like, amongst all these adults, just, like, kind of overwhelmed. Just like, oh my god. Don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't know who to talk to, who not to talk to, but it's fine. At least everybody's having a good time.
Jamie.
Yeah!
Okay, so now that that's out of the way, can you not go to sleep right now? Can you get up and come and interact with your guests just a little bit more? Let's have a chat with our brother, and then I do actually really want you to have a chat with Gladys. Talk chat. And then yeah, can we maybe Jessica gender preference. So she's set to straight right now. Can we just randomize her? Because I just want to see what happens. Maybe she could swing both ways. Would be interesting for a romance sim. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Marissa Bendet's called the police. Freaking John Burb. Get out of my house. Oh no. But it looked like Marissa had just come over to complain about the party and the noise that we're making, and she's brought John Burb with her to break it up, clearly. Oh god. This is just ridiculous. John, get out of my house. Oh, and now, yeah, now Don Lothario is walking inside. So yeah, it is literally just the fact that, no. It's literally just the fact that, like, we're throwing a party, so anyone who walks by is coming inside. She's still straight. Okay, well, sorry Gladys, you're not going to have much luck with Jessica. What we'll do then is we'll go ahead and just pretend that the party has kind of been brought to a swift close. Is anyone going to listen to her complaint? Ooh, these two are just having a little bit of a makeout, sure. Let's just send Dustin to bed. Yeah, Marissa is really mad about the noise. It's only got 4 seconds left, Marissa. Like, come on, girl, get over it. Everyone's about to leave. Chill out. Okay, cool. So we had a good party. Right. Well, that's fun. So yeah, I think that was interesting to see what happened. It looks like things are kind of well and truly over between Dustin and Angela, at least for now. But that, yeah, John Burb is he's definitely got his eye on this house. And I feel like that could definitely present some problems for these guys. Like, they're going to have to tread really carefully. If he happens to be walking by or in the area when they come home from work or something like that, if they're dressed up in their criminal outfits, could be very bad for these guys. And yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that. But that is all we've got time for today's episode. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Definitely leave your thoughts and comments below the video. What storylines do you see emerging with these Sims? I think it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But do you think that Jessica is going to break their hearts? I think she probably will. Do you think that Dustin and Gordon should try to save up and move out maybe without Jessica if she makes them mad? That's kind of a storyline I see happening. And yeah, as they earn more money, they'll want to, yeah, like move to a bigger place, maybe get another roommate, things like that. So yeah, let me know your thoughts below the video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the like button. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when more episodes come out. And I have no idea what we're doing next, if it's the start of round 7 or if we need to go to college. I'll have to work that out. But until then, take care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.